Now, in European news, we have digital ID will be required from November 2024 for anyone traveling to the EU countries with new entry-exit system. Oh, I'm sure the Antichrist is licking his lips right now. For 2024 for anyone traveling, digital ID will be required from November 2024 for anyone traveling to the EU countries with new entry-exit system.
All right, Shalom. I want to go ahead and give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who I learned this truth from. And salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking both your lives and freedoms to do so. All right, and Shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, this your brother Rakaga Bar. All right, and you have it to where the EU, okay, starting on November 10th of this year. Okay, November 10th of this year, they're going to be, this new entry exit system is going to go into place, and it's going to be pretty much a digital border. Okay, a digital border, and it's going to require use of your biometrics. Okay, fingerprints, facial recognition, and all of that stuff. All right, and in this new digital border program that they're rolling out, which pretty much is going to replace the old system of, stamping your passport. All right, everything's moving digital, and I want to touch on this briefly because we know when they talk about these digital IDs, all right, we know this is all grounds for the mark of the beast. Okay, well, I had this article pulled up for you. Well, I have a couple articles pulled up. We'll briefly touch on this, and that'll be the lesson. But it says EU biometric entry exit system launch date confirmed for November the 10th. It says European Commission says the digital border checks will streamline travel. Some doubt it, right? So once again, this whole digital B system that's being set up is designed to quote unquote streamline everything. Okay, when you have it to where you no longer got to go searching and digging for a wallet, or digging for cash or a card or, a certificate, when it's all, on a one digital profile, when they pull you up, okay, then it streamlines a lot of shit, man. We know these devils coming with the whole convenience, how it's going to make things faster, quicker, even with the whole Fed Now system. All right, the whole Fed Now system, operating on this blockchain technology, all right, is designed to allow for you to send payments 24/7, 365. To where, with this current old system, you got to wait, 2 to 3 days for the ACH to clear, and your bank to send a, for your check get deposited and for the information to show up. It takes time, with this whole new system of digital money, digital passports, all of these different things is gonna streamline this new way, this new system they setting up. All right, so I want to touch on this because we're in that time, man, to where this devil, okay, this beast, okay, which is this pretty much this revised Roman Empire. All right, the EU, okay, this beast is setting up, okay, their beast system right before your eyes, man. And this is just another step, all right, in a direction. But it says the European Commission says digital border checks will streamline travel. Some doubt it. It says with the new entry-exit system formally scheduled to launch November 10th, 2024, Europe will deploy the most modern digital border management system in the world. All right, which is going to be a global thing. All right. It says, according to European Commissioner for Home Affairs, Ilva Johansson, all right, carriers, operators, train stations, airports, everyone is getting ready for the big day, says Johansson, in comments from a speech given in Estonia to the European Union Agency for the Operational Management of Large-Scale IT Systems in the Area of Freedom, yada, yada, yada. Okay, which built, it says, and maintained the entry-exit IT infrastructure. It says on launch, the EES will replace stamps and physical passports by digitally registering the data of non-EU citizens whenever they enter and exit external Schengen borders to ensure they don't stay in the Schengen area for more than 90 days in any 180-day period. Travelers will be required to submit fingerprint and face biometrics on their first crossing. Subsequent EES crossings will only require a passport scan at a self-serve kiosk to match the ID document against enrolled biometric data. So once again, this digital system they're setting up, it's all going to be using biometrics. And this is the reason, man, why the prophecy states, I mean, look at this photo here. You see she's scanning her fingerprints, right? But that's why it states no man might be able to buy nor sell, save he that had the mark, all right, in his right hand or in his forehead, okay? Which goes into that RFID chip, man. This is what all roads lead to. You know, it's the information's out there. All you got to do is look into it, okay? This is what all roads lead to, all right? And let me look this up real quick. You know, let's just look up, you know, what is digital ID, okay? And as a matter of fact, the pictures speak 1,000 words, because when you look at the picture, it shows you damn near everything that's going to be, that this digital ID or your digital identity will be used for. Okay. Yeah, this one works here. Yeah, but you see, you know, digital identity, which this entry exit system they're setting up that launches on the 10th of November. You know, Australia passed their digital ID bill into law, you know, so all countries are following suit, and that's why they're all looking at CBDCs, okay? Because it's all going to be able to operate, all right, on a backbone of your digital identity, which is going to be housed in that chip, man. That's what they're going to put in you people. And that's why we got another pandemic right around the corner, you know, Lord willing, before this election, you know, these devils start trying to shake it up. Okay, and what are they talking about? Having have a digital ID to show proof that you're inoculated. You know, that you juiced in. You know that you took the juice. See, so you gotta understand, like, if we dealing with a outbreak and all these different viruses, you know, and these things are spread by touch and, you know, interaction, you know, they're gonna come with that whole 6 foot distance and just scan your fingers, scan your, you know, palm, you know, use your biometrics so we don't have to worry about spreading it, yada, 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 man. So it's like the writing is on the wall. They got everything set up, and that's why they rolling this shit out, man. But yeah, digital identity, all right, and you see around it, okay, it's going to go into healthcare, right? It says for users to access insurance, treatment, monitor health devices, wearables, etc. Financial services, okay, going into opening bank accounts, right? Financial transactions, and that's when you get into the whole Fed now, the blockchain that it's running on, you know, the digital currencies, right? It says food and sustainability, okay, travel, right? And that's what this goes into, travel, you know, when you go to the EU, you know what I'm saying, any non-EU any non-EU citizens or whatever, you know, gonna have to pretty much adopt and partake in this new digital border system that they're rolling out, you know. So travel and mobility, right? It says to book trips to go through border control between countries or regions. And again, this digital chip you people gonna take, man. This chip is gonna streamline all of these things. Okay, it's gonna have everything in one convenient place, right? But it's gonna be at the expense of your privacy, the expense of your freedom, and it's gonna allow them to completely track, trace, monitor, control your whereabouts, man. E-commerce, social platforms. I mean, we can keep going. Okay, even when you deal with yeah, look, it says for social interactions to access third-party services that rely on social media logins. Yeah. Just like when you have certain jobs and certain apartment complexes, you know, you have to have a little key, a key fob that you can scan on like a QR reader to enter into the building. See, when you deal with a lot of these social media apps, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, X, you know, so on and so forth, they all have those logins. I forget exactly what that's called, but it's a quick way to log in. You could just use it through you can log in with your Apple ID. You can log in with Facebook, and it's pretty much streamlined because you can download any app right now, and they're gonna all have a general selection of different ways you can log in. It's gonna be your Apple ID, probably Facebook, you know, etc. But even with this digital ID you're gonna have, you know, you'll be able to log in. That's gonna be the way for you to log in. Okay. It says social platform. See that? E-government, telecommunications, right? Smart cities. Okay, which that goes, you know, into the 15-minute cities. It says to monitor devices. It's gonna be they monitoring that damn chip in you people. And sensors transmitting data such as energy usage. Yeah, going into your carbon footprint. You know, they're gonna monitor your carbon, that the amount of carbon you're using. It says air quality, traffic congestion. See, so I mean, you know, this is it. You know, when you see that digital identity, man, that's everything that's going to be housed on the chip. And it's going to, it's going to make everything streamlined. You know, everything's going to be, you know, a lot streamlined, a lot more convenient. You're not going to have to worry about carrying, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 different forms of identification or whatnot. It's going to be a lot more convenient. But again, it's going to be at a cost. And this is what we looking at, man. You know, when they shut this shit down again, we see these devils going ahead and rolling this shit on out. Okay, that's why the system's in place. They got Amazon One everywhere. You know, the what you call it when you the cashless or the cashierless stores. You know, just go in, enter in your information. You know, it might have a biometric where you wave your palm, like Amazon One. You go in, you shop, right? You don't need no cash or nothing, and you get your shit and you walk the hell out. No, so yeah, man. Hey, we here. You know, the time is short, man. With John the Revelator scene. Okay, that very same system, man. It's being set up right before you. You know, and it's being set up over the years. It's just all coming together, man. And we just won worldwide shutdown. You know, economic collapse away for this shit going online, man. And I had this other article, but I want to skip down. But it says over 1 in 5 Brits may opt not to travel to EU after entry-exit system goes live. Okay, which these digital borders, like we just went over, okay, everything that's going to be tied to the digital ID, you're not going to be able to escape it. You know, at the end of the day, this is going to be this is worldwide, man. You know, it's just dealing with the EU, the first ones to roll it out. It's looking like, but yeah, let's skip down, though. Okay, yeah, I want to read this part. It says entry-exit system will launch on November 10, 2024. The EU's entry-exit system, which replaces manual passport stamping and introduces a digital border, will officially launch on November 10, 2024. So what's the reoccurring theme is we got to replace manual and physical everything, okay? What was they telling everybody during the pandemic? Oh, well, the virus is spreading on coins and cash. We gotta go cashless. We gotta go cashless, right? We gotta get rid of physical passports, right? We gotta get rid of all this physical shit, you know. See, because it's all digital, right? And at the end of the day, this is happening because prophecy must be fulfilled. All right. So, you know, whether or not you can see it, even if you people can see it or not, you know, it's a lot of people are privy to it at this point. This is what's happening. This is coming down the pipeline quickly, man. It says all foreigners will have to provide their fingerprints, facial images, and other information on kiosk and in some other cases on tablets the first time they arrive on the continent following the launch of the system. And you see, it's all, you know, one thing, it may be fingerprint. The other may be facial image. You know, the other, it may be pull up a QR code on your iPhone or on your a tablet. But it's all leading into that one convenient location, man. It's going to be that chip in your hand, you know, scan that. All right. Or that damn brain chip, you know. All right. And hey, that's what's happening, man. It says once the biometric data is captured, the information will be safely stored for 3 years. The system is expected to speed up the border crossing process and ensure security for both foreigners entering the EU and European citizens. And I could see how they could this very same theme as far as it enhancing security, right, for foreigners entering the EU and European citizens. Well, what are we dealing with in America, man? What are we dealing with in Babylon the Great? A border crisis, you know, a border crisis where you got millions of undocumented peoples that have been flooded into this place over the last several years. So what better way to document them, to capture their data, to know if, oh, is this person a terrorist? Is this person a gang member? Is this person a released prisoner, right? Is this person so-and-so? Well, what better way to do that than to adopt this digital border identification system? See? So it's like the writing is on the wall. We can see how these devils are about to play this shit, man. And it's only a matter of time, all right? And they talking about Trump getting in there. He's going to shut the shit down and do this and do that. Whoever gets in there, they're going to roll out this system, man. They're going to roll out that damn, that MOTB. Okay, and Lord willing, man, they hurry up and go ahead and crash it. So, this shit can manifest completely, man. But that's pretty much been a point. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakadash, DTA Wa Baba Ball, Shalom.